Hey guys, welcome back to Best One Automotive. Today I'm going to show you how to put a AC condenser in this 2004 Honda Accord. Whole job takes about an hour, so let's get started. Okay guys, the first thing that we would normally do when working on an AC, we would recover the refrigerant. However, our condenser has a hole in it, looks like it was hit by a rock, and there's nothing left in the system. So there's no need to recover it. So we'll just go ahead and get started on taking it out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this cover here. The way these clips are in here, about the easiest way to get these out will be with a flathead screwdriver. Your clips may be a little bit different. A lot of times when these are taken out, they break or replaced with different style clips. These up here require a Phillips head screwdriver. Yours may be slightly different. Alright. Keep those clips together. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull these clips out of here. Take this off. Go ahead and pull this out of our way as well. Just lifts out. Keep all that together. Alright, we're going to take out these two tins next. It's going to give us some working room right here to pull the condenser out. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull the line off the bottom of it and the top. We also have a connector there on the bottom we need to get off there. Not sure how much you can see on the video. You can get to this right through here. If you have a small enough hand, you can reach through the grill. Take the tin out. You can go ahead and pull that line off. And there's also a connector here for a high pressure switch. Go ahead and pull that off. Just kind of tuck those out of the way. Alright, next we're going to take out the mounting bolts for the condenser, which is a 10 right here and a 10 right here. With those loose, we'll be able to move the condenser back. We'll remove this top line here with this 10mm nut. That can be a little bit hard to get to. Just gonna try not to drop it. There it is. All right. Should just be able to wiggle that line off there. There it goes. And our condenser should just lift right out. If I can get hold of it. Got a harness you got to go around on that side. And there you go, it's out. Okay, we are installing a new Honda condenser and receiver dryer. The reason we're putting a receiver dryer in it is because this system with the leak, if all the refrigerant can leak out, then moisture can get in the system and will ruin the desking in the dryer, which is our drying agent. So if your car doesn't have any refrigerant in the system, good idea to replace that dryer as well. Be careful not to poke a new hole in your condenser. That would be bad. All right. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of start at one side, go to the next, place our mounts. That's not it. I don't think so. I'm thinking this is going to be a 7. And it is. This is very, very small, so be careful putting this back in. If you're going to use a ratchet, be very careful. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take that out of this side. This one here is going to be a 10. Take this off. All right. Next, we're going to do our receiver dryer here. This already comes with new O-rings. So we need two things here. It's going to go like this. So there's a 10mm bolt here. There's also one right here. Now, as long as your AC system is not contaminated, this has a little leak dye in it. I'm going to use this just to put a little lubricant on our new O-rings here, just to help them slide in a little bit better. This bolt is going to go through here like this. Well, so make sure the threaded portion goes up. Just try and put it in the wrong hole there. It should push in relatively easily. I'll start this by hand. Just barely snag it up there. I'll go back and check that in here in a second. Put our clamp on right here. Alright, so we're done with this. Just want to go back and check this mounting bolt. Make sure it's snug. Now, I will go ahead and tell you, when we charge this back up, we will use our fluorescent leak dye on it. We'll check for leaks in this area here, and also where these lines bolt on. Go ahead and move our radiator back. Just kind of guide this in place here. Alright, you want to make sure your lower mounts go back in where they're supposed to. You can kind of see them right there at the bottom. That one's in. I can see that this one's not. There it goes. Alright. And then we'll want to go ahead and put our AC line back on. When you get ready to put your line back on, remember to pull these little caps off. And before you put the nut on this, you want to make sure this line is pushed all the way up against the condenser. If it's not, if it's an angle, you tighten this up, you're either going to break something or you're going to cut your O-ring. And then you're going to have a leak. Now we'll try to get this nut started without dropping it. Whew. I'll tighten that up with a wrench. And remember, you just want these snug. This is a all aluminum condenser. You can break it quite easily. Alright, my bolts stayed in my brackets here, so I'm going to go ahead and start those by hand on each side. Then I'll tighten them up with the 10mm socket. Alright, now we'll come down here to the bottom. Connect my high pressure switch. It should go all the way down that connector. And then we'll go ahead and remove our cap. We'll put our line in place. again, this line should push all the way on. This will be a longer bolt if you kept track of it. Start that by hand. Alright, we just snug that up. Definitely don't want to strip that out, that would be bad. Alright, so your condenser itself is installed. We'll go ahead and, if you get these confused, this goes to your hood latch. So it's going to go right here. Again, we want to start this by hand. Okay, so a couple things. Don't forget to put this back down as part of your air intake, and then put your cover back on here with the two clips. Alright, you want to do that next. And then you'll want to come back, reinstall your cover with all the clips. If you broke any of these, make sure you replace them with new ones. I am going to leave all this off for right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and hook up our vacuum pump. Put this under a vacuum for about 30 minutes. We're going to add leak dye to it. We're going to charge it back up. And I'll probably let it run at least another 30 minutes. Air conditioner on. And I'm leaving these covers off so I can check for leaks. Again, at my two hose connections over here, and at my receiver dryer over on the driver's side. Once all that passes, it's cooling well, then I'll put those items back on. So, hope this video helped. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, here at Best One Automotive, we would like to know, what are you guys working on? Email us at bestoneautomotive@gmail.com and let us know your suggestions for our next video. Remember to include your name and where you live. And please remember to subscribe to our channel to see if we pick your suggestion for our next video. As always, thanks for watching and have a blessed day.